it now! We will want it now!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Giving flyers. About what?
About Amazighen in Libya.
Good job, good job. That's a good job. Good job.
And we stand here today to also again and repeat all over the world and all the indigenous people all over the world that they have the right, their basic rights to be recognized as a culture, as a language, and as an entity, and for their culture to not be basically brushed aside and just to make way for new cultures and for the conquerors. So indigenous people it is. You have all my utmost respect, and you humbled me today. Thank you for having us with you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Human rights are not negotiable.
Human rights are not negotiable.
Amazigh rights are not negotiable.
Amazigh rights are not negotiable.
So I would like to thank everyone for joining us. The point is to congratulate Imazighen Libya for what they have achieved at this stage, and also to congratulate them for their spirit of peaceful demands for their rights. I think there are other corners in the world where people took arms to defend their language. In Libya, Imazighen have arms, but they keep them and demanding peacefully.
Viva non-violence!
Vive no violence! And also I would like to thank all Imazighen over the world for their support to Imazighen Libya. And Tarmirti, Thank you so much.
Thank you. So my name is Brian, and I'm an activist with, and the land we are standing on right now belongs to indigenous people, and the Native Americans who were first here, like the Massachusetts tribe, for example, they were basically, their land was taken, they were oppressed, they were killed, and most Native Americans are living in very bad conditions. So I think for the American people, they need to understand not only that history, but how it's connected to the history of indigenous people all over the world, including the Amazigh. And I think that it's very important for people to know that there's still oppression happening of indigenous peoples here and in the world, like here. And unfortunately, I worry, and I would raise an alarm about the close connection between the NTC and the United States and NATO, because these are powers that have colonized different parts of the world, colonized Africa, colonized the Americas, colonized Asia, and because the US and NATO are in the Amazigh. So I would caution that the people in the United States be careful of supporting this new regime and giving our support to it, because the US does not care anything about indigenous people if you look at its history. So I want to thank the Amazigh community for being out here today. I stand with you as a member of Occupy Boston, and I hope we can work together to raise more awareness about your struggle and about our struggle, and how we can raise our struggle together. Thank you very much. You can take this party. I know you're talking.